Hello, 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 everybody. I hope you guys are having a really, really good day. And I wanted to introduce to you my brand new series on Donna's Coffee Break Conversations. And yes, I have my coffee here today. Why? Because I love coffee, as you guys probably already know. And I am so excited, guys, I'm really excited about this series. And in a minute, I'm going to explain to you a little bit more about it, but let me kind of back up a little bit. As you know, I had been doing Big Tip Fridays for a little over a year, and I would give you tips and tricks, ideas, different things, of how to do stuff, mindset stuff, and all kinds of great things about becoming an entrepreneur. And I got to thinking about it back in, it's been November, December. And I was sitting back and I was thinking about this and think, that was great and all, but I need a change. Something told me, something inside my heart just wanted something a little different, something more laid back, something more conversational, something more of a deep, raw nature. In other words, sharing with you, exposing to you my heart, myself, different experiences I've had, and just different things that I have learned throughout the years, and especially with entrepreneurs that have been helping me. And I thought this would be a great way to just kind of kick back and be a little more relaxed, okay? And I have my coffee here, so let me drink that real quick. Anyway, I thought this would be kind of a change. It's going to be a little different. So this is kind of an experiment, guys. I'm not sure how this is going to go, but that's the beauty of it, right? We don't really know how things are going to go until they start to play out. So that's what I wanted to talk to you about, is just kind of give you an idea of what Donna's Coffee Break Conversations were all about, who's it for, and so you guys can still get the great value. I still want to give you guys value. I still want to be a community here, because I think community is very important, especially in the online world, because we have so much stuff out there. I was thinking about this like I said, when I started thinking about changing up things, I got to really thinking about the social media. I got to thinking about online business, different things like that, and how we connect with people. And a lot of times, after a while, things get old. I mean, people say the same things, they do the same stuff, you see the same posts, you see everything is just the same, right? And sometimes that right there is like, people get bored and they move on. And I understand that, because I've followed people where everything seemed to be really cool, really exciting, and all of a sudden it got stagnant. And I kind of felt in my heart, I really love giving you guys value, and I love helping people start up who are wanting to become entrepreneurs. That is my passion. That is where I really want to be. And I thought, I kind of felt like things were kind of a little stagnant, okay? Like, I was talking about this and I was talking about that and going tip number 1, tip number 2. And although it was fun, I do enjoy doing videos, guys, and I do enjoy it, but I just felt like there was something missing. And after, to kind of go back on how I come to this conclusion and why I wanted to change, is I have been listening to a couple of women mentors. They're life coaches. And when I got to listening to their stuff and their what they do, it wasn't all about just tips, tricks, and ideas. They had a real conversation. They were out there doing Facebook Lives. They were pouring their all into it, pouring their heart into it, making it fun, right? Making it silly. I mean, some of the things they've talked about are just crack me up. It's crazy. So I wanted to put more of that into this. I wanted to put more of a heartfelt, fun sort of spin on this sort of thing instead of the Big Tip Friday. So like I said, I don't know how this is going to go. This is going to be a little interesting. I've never really done it like this before. So that's really kind of where I come to that. And I had been thinking about it over the holidays, because I took a bit of a break. And I just sat there and thought, okay, instead of, like most people do, they do their goals, and I did a whole thing about goals and all that on my Big Tip Friday, but I gave myself a break. And I thought, what can I do that'll bring something a little different to the table? What can I do that would bring more excitement into the community, right? So that's why I came up with Donna's Coffee Break Conversations, because I thought, again, I love coffee and I love talking to you guys, and I think within a more laid-back community we can really go deeper. So what do I mean, by really going deeper? So the thing is what's it about and who's it for? That's what I questioned myself. I'm like, who's this going to be for? And when I did that, I thought, my who I love talking to, my audience who I love talking to, is people that want to change, people that want to improve themselves, people that want to get out of their own way, get out of their comfort zone, and do something in their lives that would make a big difference. And for me, that is entrepreneurs. So I really like to focus on people that want to become entrepreneurs. And this is also for people that are advanced too. So don't feel bad if you come in here and you're like, oh, well, I've been an entrepreneur, I'm not a beginner. That's okay. You're welcome, guys. You're all welcome. And that's where I wanted to focus is I think we have so much misconception around that word, entrepreneurship, right? We have so much misconception around it. There's so many pretty pictures around it. There's so many things around it that attract people to that word. But do they really know what it means, right? And I think that's what kind of threw me into going more into mindset stuff, which I started out not going that direction. And the more I did things, the more I did my videos, the more I did talked about different subjects, it was all around mindset and all around the attitudes and the emotions and the feelings that we need to have if we're going to become entrepreneurs. And that's where I'd like to stay. I really think that is where my heart lies. That is where my passion is. That is where I could bring things to you guys. So with that being said, I just kind of wanted to, this is sort of more of an introduction. As you know, I don't have notes in front of me. I'm not reading from anything. This is just me. And I am the type of person, guys, who do have to have a few notes here and there because I kind of tend to forget, how we kind of have our ADD minds kick in sometimes and you're going, wait, what was I supposed to talk about? Well, I'm not doing that right now. This is totally different. I'm trying something new, so bear with me. But that's really where I think I want to go with this. And I want to make it fun. I don't want it to be... I'm going to kind of balance this a little bit because I want to share with you guys my stories and my experiences in order to help you, in order to help someone else. And the thing is, it's not about me, okay? I don't want you coming in here thinking, oh, well, Donna's Coffee Break Conversations, it's all about Donna, it's all what she's doing, it's all this and all that. It's not about me, guys. It's not really about me at all. It's about a community. It's about us. It's about you. Okay, how can you improve yourself? How can you get to that point of making a positive change in your life? It's all about you moving forward. You want to be an entrepreneur, then be an entrepreneur, okay? And the cool thing is I still have subjects, okay, that I want to talk around this. I'm still going to have subjects related to different things, but again, it's going to be more from an experience-based, from a heart-based, from just overall learning to the experiences of where I'm at. And let me give you, with that being said, I'm going to kind of go off over here in a little bit, another area. For those of you who had, you're thinking about entrepreneurship, you're thinking you want to get out of your current job, you hate where you're at, you are frustrated with your life, right? You're just ready to yank out your hair. You want to change because it's 2019. It's January, right? A lot of people during this time will want to start making changes. And a lot of the times people just sort of get this, woo, 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 yeah, I'm doing this. This is great. I got this, you know. I'm doing the exercise. I'm doing my workouts. I'm eating better. I'm doing this and I'm doing that. And they're all like woohoo about it, right? And then usually mid-January, late January, they're like, oh, what was I thinking? Oh, God, why? Why? Okay, I must have just not been thinking clearly. I wasn't in my right mind. I was caught up in the moment with the holidays. Yeah, this isn't going to work. Oh. Okay, we've all been there, right? And that's why, you know, people just lose that sight. They stop living in the moment. They stop with their passion. They don't let themselves just be. They just put all this pressure on themselves, and then they get all frustrated, and then they're like, oh, well, this is not going to work. Okay? And so I was kind of thinking about that also during the holidays of how can I not get in that, caught up in that sort of thing, like, you know, the New Year's resolutions, get caught up in that woohoo and then go down. I want to keep that woohoo all year, right? Excuse me, guys. And we all know that, you know, it's great to have the woohoo. It's great to have the great moments in your life, the wins, the excitement, the buildup inside of excitement with you. You're so passionate about what you want to achieve and what you want to do. But a lot of times we just let it kind of go down the toilet, right? And then we're just back to where we were again. And I'll try next year, right? Well, that's what I want to try to get people to think about. Entrepreneurship is just not a get in woohoo moment and then you're gone, okay? I'm going to share with you guys some really deep moments. I'm going to share with you guys from the heart some of the experiences, because entrepreneurship is not all, and it's not all peaches and cream. It's not all rainbows and lollipops and everything as people make it out to be. Yes, you have your great times. Yes, you have your wonderful moments. You have your moments where things are going right. You're on top of the world. You know, you're living your passion. You're living your life. Yes, guys, that has those benefits that no other thing can offer, not even a regular job. But we also got to be real with ourselves. We also got to be real. As entrepreneurs, I think we need to be real with other people of it's not just about those high mountaintops. It's not just about those beautiful moments. What it's about is the growth that happens, is the sometimes with our failures that we have, our struggles we go through. It's about that right there that's where the beauty lies, is in the struggle. The beauty lies within the hardship. It's in the failure. And, you know, if you're probably thinking, Donna, you're crazy, girl. You're crazy. And I thought so too, because, guys, I've been through so much. In the last, I would say 10 years, more so in the last 5, I've gone through many hardships. I've gone through financial problems. I've gone through losing a parent, losing my dad almost 5 years ago. I've gone through a lot of emotional issues, emotional transformation. It's been a lot. Okay, there's been so much. And through it all, there were times that I really wanted to give up. There were days, and I'm speaking from the heart, guys. I'm really being honest with you. There were days I didn't think I would wake up. There were days that I didn't want to wake up. There were days where I just wanted to lay in bed and not think about anything. Okay? There were times that I faced where I completely have a blank moment in a portion of my life that I don't even remember what happened. I had a good couple of years there where life blew me by, and I look back now and it's like a blur. I don't even remember some of the crap that happened. And it's scary. It's scary. It scared the living crap out of me. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know what was happening with myself. I lost who I was. I lost myself. I just lost who I was. And in turn, it had affected my family life. It had affected my social life. It affected my relationship with my husband, relationship with my mom. It really messed with all areas of my life. And then I hit that rock bottom to where I had to sit there and go, okay, wait, there's something is got to happen. Something different's got to happen. Something better has to happen. Because, if we hit rock bottom, if we all hit rock bottom, there's only one way to go, right? And that's up. And that's what kept my hope going. That's what kept me going, is I never, even though I felt like giving up, I never really gave up. Yeah, maybe a day or two, maybe a week. I kind of took a break and had to regain composure, regain myself. But it was hard. Okay, it was hard, guys. It was so hard. And I know, on the same token, I can step back and think it could have been worse. It could have really been worse. I could have ended up in a really worse position than I was. And I had to be thankful for that. I had to be thankful that my family was still there for me. I had to be thankful that in those times of financial hardships, I still had a roof over my head. I still had food in my stomach. I still had heat, air conditioning, whatever. I had to be thankful for those small things that I did have, right? And then I got to thinking, in those struggles, guys, and you're probably sitting there going, why are you sharing all this with me? I'm sharing this with you not because of me, okay? Because my story may not matter to you, right? You might think, well, who cares, Donna? That's your story, that's not mine. And that's fine. I don't really, I'm not here to change you personally. You're the only ones that can change you. You are the only one that can make the decision to change where you're at right now to make life better for you. I can't do that. I can only share with you my heart. I can only share with you what I have learned, what I've experienced, in hopes, guys, in hopes that if you see just a little bit, if you take just one little nugget from this, that you can see hope for the new year, that you can see 2019 as going to, honest to God, be the year that you're going to get off your butt and really do something different. Okay? I can't make that decision for you. You got to do that. And that's why kind of going back, I had to sit there and go, okay, nobody is going to rescue me. Nobody's going to come and swoop me off my feet and go, oh, Donna, here's all this stuff in the world. You don't have to worry anymore. You're set. No one's going to come and rescue me, okay? As much as they might want to, they can't rescue me. I can only rescue me, okay? And like you can only rescue you. And the thing is what brought me off to the floor at that moment was like, I need to really start doing something different. This isn't working anymore. It's not working. And once I realized that, the beginning of 2000, let's see, I remember it was a couple years back. Because I've been doing, I've been in and out of entrepreneurship since 2008, I believe. I started in MLM. I did sold some products. I did air purification. I did a couple of other things, and I jumped around like a yo-yo. Because at that point in my life, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I had no clue. And after being in the corporate world before that, I had a closed mindset. I really thought that life was all about getting ahead in the corporate world. That's what you do. That's what you're taught. All that, right? And then when I literally jumped into entrepreneurship, I mean, it was like a closed door. Here's me working a corporate job back in early 2000-ish, somewhere. I don't remember the exact date, and before, okay? To all of a sudden closing that door and switching right into entrepreneurship, not even knowing what the crap I was doing. I don't recommend that you guys do that, but I have to say, from that point forward, it has taught me so many things. It has taught me so much stuff about myself. It has taught me so many opportunities that are out there that I've passed up. And the point to all this, and sharing this with you again, guys, is not to make you feel bad, not to make you think it's all about me, because it's not. It's to get you thinking about where your life is right now. What do you want to do? Where do you want to go? If you don't know, start thinking about it. Okay, start really sitting down with yourself and thinking, do you hate your life right now? Do you hate where you're at? You hate your job? Are you happy with your life? Maybe you're on top of the world right now and everything's perfect and you just like, yeah, okay, I don't want to change a single thing. That's fine. But what I'm getting at is really think. And part of, this is part of where my conversations are going. The Donna's Coffee Break Conversations is going to be more of this, more emotional, more in-depth, more in the heart. And no, I'm not going to be sharing all kinds of hardships and boring, cry, baby, oh, feel sorry for me kind of stuff. That's not what it's about. Yes, I'm sharing my struggles with you. I'm sharing my story with you. I'm sharing my heart with you. But that is not to make that is not to make you feel like, oh, well, this is going to be sad. Because I'm going to be sharing the good points too, guys. I'm going to be sharing the whole entrepreneurial, try to say that word really fast, experience with you. I want to share this experience with you. So if you're at that point, you want to become an entrepreneur, we share this experience as a community. We support each other. We're there for each other. Good times, bad times, it doesn't matter. Okay? So that's kind of where Donna's Coffee Break Conversation lies, and also, it's living more in the moment, experiencing the journey of entrepreneurship, not just trying to get there so I can get my paycheck, okay? Because that's where most people do. And, that's where most people make that mistake, is they come in, they want to be an entrepreneur, they get caught up in that dream state, and I did that. I mean, you can ask my husband, he's standing right over here listening to every word I say. I was in that where it's like, entrepreneur, oh, I'm an entrepreneur, I work at home, I make my own schedule, I'm my own boss, I tell myself what to do. I don't have anyone telling me anything. I tell myself everything I need to do. It is beautification, right? And I made this whole cute little bubble around it that wasn't realistic. I mean, yes, we do work at home. We do set our own schedules. We are our own boss. But the thing is, if that's all you dream about, and you sit there and think, I have my computer, I have my own desk, and then you just dream about being an entrepreneur, you're not really an entrepreneur until you get off your butt and start working it like an entrepreneur. And I did that for a while. I admit I did it a couple of years ago. When I was down to that point of the very low, the very bottom, I sat there and dreamed about what it would be like. I hated my life. I did. I have to admit, there's a part of me that hated my life. I hated where I lived. I hated everything about it. But then I realized, it's more than that. It's a journey. We're not going to be point A to point B up here, although we all would love to be up here right away, right? It's a journey. And I'm not saying everyone has to hit rock bottom, okay? Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that you have to hit rock bottom and you have to lose this and lose that and lose who you are. I'm not saying that. You don't have to, no. And sometimes people don't have to do that. So don't come in thinking of, oh my gosh, entrepreneurship, I'm going to have to lose everything and be like Donna and get hit rock bottom and then, no. Everybody's journey is going to be different. I can't tell you where you're going to be. I can't tell you what struggles you're going to go through. I can't tell you, maybe right away you'll get up here. And some people do. What I am sharing with you is just what I know, just what I've experienced, okay? To kind of help you realize it's a journey. So if you come in thinking that you want to be an entrepreneur in 2019, okay, and you're after just one thing, you're after the paycheck. Okay, you're after that paycheck. That's the wrong way of thinking. First of all, if you think that and that's all you're looking for, I hate to tell you, maybe you need to keep a job. And maybe this this conversation isn't for you. This is for real people who want to become an entrepreneur, and it's in their heart. It is written in their heart. It is their passion. It nags them every single day they get up. They want to be an entrepreneur. If that's you and you feel that tug, then you need to know the facts. You need to know the good side, the bad side, the in-between, everything. And no, I haven't, there's a lot of things I still don't know. Okay, there's a lot of learning I still need to do. But also, there's a lot of experience I've had. There's a lot of growing that I've had happen to me. And for me, I found my passion. And I'll leave with this, guys, because I don't want to be too long. I know. Actually, it shouldn't matter. Actually, it shouldn't matter how long I talk. Because I'm speaking from the heart. And if it takes me a half an hour longer, I guess it does. And people are looking for that quick fix. It's not out there. I spent 4 years of my life in this entrepreneur state. 4 years, ways back, but looking for the instant gratification, looking for the instant paycheck. Because at that moment in my life, I was desperate. I needed money. I needed money like yesterday, right? Those 4 years that I spent looking for that instant paycheck never happened. Because I didn't realize that entrepreneurship is not about that. It's not about how quick you can get a paycheck. It's about what your heart wants. It's about the journey. Like I said, it's about the journey. It's about the transformation. The money will come, yes. The money always comes. If you follow your heart and you keep chugging and keep moving forward, you don't give up, you push forward despite the good times, the bad times, the whole 9 yards, the money will come. Okay? I guarantee you, I promise you guys, the money will come. So, one last thing, and I'll close, because I can literally keep out this all day, guys. Literally, I can talk your ear off about this. I had ended up, when I hit rock bottom, is where I found my true passion. When I hit rock bottom is the moment I found what I wanted to do as an entrepreneur. Yes, I have multiple income streams. Yes, I'm doing a few other things on the side hustle, right? I've got a few things in the works that I'm working on, that I'm doing. It's my side hustle. But my main passion hit me like a brick 1 year ago. 1 year ago. And it hit me so hard that I had really, those people that talk about they have visions when not just a dream, they have a vision. Where I was actually laying down doing a meditation practice and trying to calm my nerves, trying to calm my stress, because I was really upset. And I had a vision. It played out in my whole entire mind, where I wanted to be, what I wanted to do. It just hit me that fast. In my struggle, guys, I was in the struggle with my mind, within myself, with my emotions. I was in the struggle of trying to figure out things. And I found it. And now I know my true passion. I know where I want to do. I'm not going to mention too much right now, but I'm looking at writing a book. And I'm looking at becoming into doing life coaching. I'll admit it, that's where I want to be. I want to be a life coach. And I want to teach people these things. I want to show people these things. I want to be in the moment with people to show them they can do it. They can do it. They can live out their dream. They can do it, but they've got to do the work. Okay, so with that being said, I have never revealed that before. This is the first time I've revealed about being a life coach, guys. I am currently working on that. I've been doing some other stuff in the background, and this is my main focus. So I will share with you a little bit more on that down the road this year as my journey plays out with it. Okay, I'm really excited about it. Really, it's astounding to me. It's blown me away excuse me, guys, how much I was revealed to me in this last couple of years in the struggle. So, with that being said, I am going to have a little bit of a subject each week on my coffee break conversations. And it's good, like today, it's just going to be a little more laid back, a little more, from the heart. But I encourage you guys, to make comments on my, down below on my page. I'm going to have this on YouTube. I'm also going to have this on my Facebook fan page for you to see every Friday. If you want to see something, a different subject maybe that we can talk about, by all means, let me know, okay? Let me know. And, don't think that this is just going to be about doom and gloom and oh, cry. No. Like I said, it's going to be all the things, the journey of entrepreneurship. That's what I'm focusing on, is the journey of entrepreneurship. Good times, the bad times, and everything in between. The wins, everything. Okay? All right, guys. Well, I know it was a little longer than I wanted to go, but I just really wanted to come to you from the heart and share this with you guys. I think it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful journey. I look forward to taking this journey with you and just being there. And I think it's a really good thing. And, was there anything else that you were wanting to add? I have my husband over here too. He can, to kind of add to this whole thing that I want to do. So.
Not offhand.
Not offhand? Okay. Yeah, and he might chime in from time to time, guys, in our conversations. He might chime in with some different points, because I think as women entrepreneurs, sometimes it's good to have that sort of masculine energy kind of that come into play, and because we get different aspects of different things. I think it'll be great. Okay, guys, well, I'm gonna let you go. I've talked a little bit longer than I wanted, but stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. I hope you love this. Stay tuned next Friday, and I will be doing another Donna's Coffee Break Conversations. You guys take care, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye bye, everybody.